Hello, I'm going to show you today how to manage your sources in Word 2013. This will really help you out. It'll keep you from having to spend a lot of extra time on this. So, if you've already purchased Word 2013 or even Word 2010, Word 2010 should be very similar. The names of the buttons should be the same even if they're not in the same place. So, we're going to go to Manage Sources. And first of all, make sure you're in APA 6th edition. Go to Manage Sources, and it'll pull this up. This is, if you've ever cited anything before, which yours is probably going to be blank over here, but I've written a lot of papers, so you can see that. It'll keep a record of all the ones you've ever cited, so that all your sources, so that you can just put it in any paper that you need. So this is your current list. This is going to be what goes into the current paper that you're writing right now. So I'm going to put a new source in there. So mine's a scholarly article. So I'm going to put journal article, and I'm going to do one with 6 or more authors just to show you how it works. And you can do this with any amount of authors. You can click the edit, and it makes it a little bit easier if you have more than one author. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to add my name in here because this one really only had 5 authors, but I'm going to put my name in here just to show you what it does. Okay, so you see here how it has it listed from in alphabetical order. When it goes to do that, it'll list it in alphabetical order when it goes to cite it. So the title of this is, let's see here, Phonemic Awareness Contributes to Text Reading Fluency. Remember, only the first letter of that is going to be capitalized. And I'm going to make a purposeful misspelling in here just to show you what you have to do to correct that. So I'm going to go back up here, and actually I'll do this right here. This is actually made in 2013, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2012 just so we can go back and correct it later, so I can show you how to do that. So phonemic awareness contributes to the text reading fluency. Okay, and the journal name is School Psychology Review. Okay, so and then also we're required to put the page numbers in APA. So my page numbers are page 157 to page 170. Okay, now the Harbourist and Hodges Handbook says in APA that you have to list the author's names, which we've done, the year of publication, we did that, of course incorrectly, but we're going to go back and fix that, the title and subtitle of the article. Okay, so I have a subtitle, so I'm going to put that right here with that. I need to put a colon now. Remember, only the first letter right there is capitalized. Okay. And this doesn't show everything that we need. So we're going to click on Show All Bibliography Fields. And let's see here. The month that this was created, that is not on here. So we can go down, and we do, however, have to put what volume this is and the issue that this is. So this is volume 42, and the issue is 2. Now, it also requires us to put a digital object identifier. Right down here it says DOI. In this database, it did not have a digital object identifier. So what we can do as a acceptable substitute is we can put the URL of the database that it came from. So I have already gone in and cut and pasted that to be able to cut and paste that in here. And it's a lot easier. You can see how long these are. I would definitely recommend cut and paste on that one. See how long that is? Okay, so, and I got it from JSTOR from our journal storage from Tusculum College Library online. So I'm going to press OK. And you see here, this shows up in my, and it puts it in alphabetical order. This shows up in my current list because this is going to be what's going in my paper. So I'm going to close that out. And I'm going to go here. And I always like to make sure to have I like to have those on right there because it'll show you however many spaces you've gone. It makes it a lot easier. So I think those are called editing options. So formatting options is really what that is. Okay, so we're going to go back into references and we're going to go to bibliography. So I'm going to put that right there. And you see how this shows up. So we're going to go back to home. We're going to look at this, and we're going to highlight all this. And actually, let's do something else first. We're going to turn this into something called static text. It says convert bibliography to static text. That just makes it to where you can manipulate this within here. Otherwise, it will not let you. You have to go all the way back and change it back in the managed sources, which we don't want to have to do right now. So what we're going to do is highlight this. Well, we're going to erase that because we're doing an article review. And let's say that this was not set up like this with the hanging indentation. Let's see here. We're going to do like this. We're going to highlight that. And we're going to go up here to, we're going to double space this first. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to line spacing options. And we want to make this a hanging indentation. So, and then we don't want anything after this. So we're going to put that at 0. And we're going to make sure the lines are double spaced, which is how you set up APA. And we're going to press OK. See there? Fix it for you just good as new. And this is actually in Calibri, which is we need Times New Roman in 12. So there's that. And you are finished with that. I'm going to go back here and do this just to make sure it's all where it's supposed to be. Okay, now we're going to go down here, and in my next video I'm going to show you how to do in-text citations.